Good evening and welcome to Bonnyrigg Rose TV. Tonight we're at Ainsley Park for the first South Challenge Cup semi-final between the Spartans and Bonnyrigg Rose. Your Rose line-up this evening. In goal is Mikey Andrews. It's a back three of captain for the night Kerr Young, Bob Wilson and Neil Martinuk, who netted in the last round against Bonnyrigg United. So too did Scott Gray, who's tonight's right wing back, with Bradley Barrett down the opposite flank. Lewis Turner and Lee Curry return alongside Callum Conley, and Kieran Hall partners George Hunter up top, who has netted in the two previous rounds. And it will be Lewis Turner to get us underway tonight in the north of the capital. A rather dreek evening indeed. To Kerr Young from Callum Conley. Kerr Young curls his cross in, waiting at the back post. There is Bradley Barrett. Well, it's the perfect start for the visitors. Minutes in here. It's just a tantalising ball from Kerr Young. Jack Newman fails to collect, but Barrett is in the right place at the right time. And that empty net is waiting for him. Terrific movement from Barrett, and it's the perfect start for him and for Bonnyrigg Rose. Kerr Young stepping in again. Scott Gray with an audacious effort, and I think Newman was worried. Gray's just finding so much joy down at this right hand side. Lee Curry, and Newman just gets there in time. You can see what Curry's trying to do, the dead ball specialist. Just wanting to squeeze that into the bottom corner, forces a corner. Martinuk and Bob Wilson rises. Good save from Jack Newman again. It's on target from the centre half. We've seen him score from there so many times. Towering Bob Wilson. Maybe a little bit disappointed not to find the back of the net. Young. Well, that's a beautiful take from George Hunter. And he's down on the deck. Well, George Hunter can't hide his surprise as he's shown a yellow card. Let's have a look. There aren't huge claims from George Hunter. A yellow card does appear a little bit harsh. You can see his feelings about the matter. Curry whips that one in. Kieran Hall! But the offside flag is up. Fantastic movement. Kieran Hall's just playing off the shoulder. That's a tight one. Great ball in from Lee Curry. Craig Brown. That's some tidy play from the Spartans. That's a comfortable save for Mikey Andrews off the boot of Craig Brown. Neat play. Scott Gray, little bit of room. Deflection. Falls to Turner, back to Gray now. And Kerr Young has a pop. Well, that's Fizzy's agonisingly wide for Kerr Young. It's a trademark Kerr Young strike. Finds himself in that position so often when he steps forward. It's always just curling away. Goes to Craig Brown. Comfortable again for Mikey Andrews. Craig Brown has been Spartans' biggest threat thus far. Decent first take. Scott Gray again. Gets his cross in. Ah well, Kieran Hall is certainly not offside this time around. And anticipates the cross from Scott Gray and nods home with minutes to go in this first half. Great header from Hall. Some lovely trickery from Scott Gray. Totally unmarked Kieran Hall. Deserves that one and he'll be more than happy. And that is half-time here at Ainslie Park in this South Challenge Cup semi-final match. Those are 2 goals to the good thanks to Bradley Barrett's strike and Kieran Hall's header. Those maybe do have one eye on that final already. And back underway. Martinique will just marshal that one. And he cleans it up. Scott Maxwell is in. And it cannons off the post. Well, that's an early warning shot in this second half from the Spartans. They are not giving up just yet. Fantastic from Maxwell in between the 2 centre halves. Barrett. Nice turn from Kieran Hall. Feeds that out to Scott Gray again. And that's the simplest of finishes for Kieran Hall. Well, it's a delightful move from Bonnyrigg, who have been on the ropes at the start of this second half. It's just a fantastic drive from Gray. And Hall grabs that vital last touch. Whisper it, but Kieran Hall's on a hat-trick. Corner is drilled back to Bradley Barrett. And well, Bradley Barrett nestles his strike into the side of the net. That is a terrific goal straight from the training ground. Totally unmarked. Fantastic finish. Newman with no chance through that barrel loads of players. Barrett like that one. Well, anything now for the Spartans would simply be a consolation. They've just been second best tonight. Over here is Dishington. Barrett out of place. Jamie Dishington, and he smashes that one home. That's a fabulous solo goal from Jamie Dishington. Mikey Andrews has no hope in denying that strike. Perhaps a little bit of frustration in that from Dishington. He's been quiet. That's a fantastic finish into the roof of the net. And that is full time here at Ainslie Park. Bonnyrigg are safely through to the South Challenge Cup final, where they will face either Auchinleck Talbot or Socky Juniors. A pair of braces from Bradley Barrett and Kieran Hall before Jamie Dishington's late goal ensures Robbie Horns' side are on for the double. Be sure to join us again on Bonnyrigg Rose TV this weekend when the Rose take on East Kilbride in our last Lowland League clash. For now, it ends here tonight in the capital. The Spartans 1, Bonnyrigg Rose 4. Robbie, how delighted are you that the boys have booked their place in the South Challenge Cup final?
Yeah, brilliant. Said before the game we want to be in the final. It's a big competition. In effect, it's really like the old Scottish Junior Cup with the teams that are obviously that are in it. So, you know, it's a great achievement to be in the cup final. Obviously, winning the league as well and being in the playoffs. So, just want to keep winning. It's mentality you've got to have, I think, when we're going into the playoffs. And I thought we performed pretty well tonight. I thought we were comfortable in the first half. Had a wee fright at the start of the second half. Gave them a couple of wee opportunities which they've hit the post, and if they score it might be a slightly different game. But I felt after that we kind of took control of it again, and once we got that third goal it was kind of game over from that point of view. I didn't think we were going to lose it any stage at that point, and obviously disappointed to lose a goal at the end. That's just the way I am. And look, you could the players having a wee pop as well. They weren't happy about losing a goal, but that's just the mentality what they've got. Delighted. Big win against a good side that have been competing at the top of the league as well. So it's a big result for us.
Must be very pleased as well that there's been a lot of rotation in the side tonight, getting a lot of boys, getting a lot of game time, and going into these crucial playoffs. That's imperative.
yeah, we've got an unbelievably strong squad, and it's difficult to keep everybody happy. But that's, they keep telling me I get paid the big bucks for that, but I'm not so sure. We've got a really strong squad, and anybody on their day can be in that team. It's a great thing for us to have competition for places, and it keeps everybody on their toes going to these playoff games as well.
And a final Lowland League encounter this weekend against East Kilbride. You looking forward to that one?
Last league game of the season. It's the last game in preparation for the playoffs as well. So, see what happens over the next few days, and then see what team we go out on Saturday. Maybe a couple of changes again, but keeping everybody fresh and ready for going into the playoffs. But what a win! Momentum, massive thing going into these games. So we want to win again on Saturday.
Congratulations, Robbie.
Thank you very much. Cheers.